Okay, hello everyone. So I've just filmed my sticker haul, or my order haul, from everything that arrived from Stackery. And now in this video, I'm just going to go through and organize everything into my Rae Tay binders. So the way that I want to do this, I'm going to, I will probably sort my stickers on camera, but it depends whether I actually want to include it or not, because everything will have to have music over it, because I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. But I am essentially going to organize my stickers into how I want them put in my Rae Tay binders, and then one by one I'm going to have to put them into these different packets, sleeves, that's what they're called. So I don't know whether I will speed everything up and leave it in, or whether I will come back and show you what I've decided. But at the moment, so I'm just going to move these out of the way for a second, just to show you what I currently do. Is I have a bunch of these size albums. This is a quarter size album. This is everything gold. That's divider or fancy box, and then I have the same for rose gold, I have the same for silver, I have one specifically for panda bird design, and I have one for non-foiled stickers. I am going to combine everything because I have the same sticker in every foil, because I purchase in threes and then sometimes I order more gold. So I'm going to organise by style of sticker rather than by foil, because I think that will be so much easier to pull the same folder for every kit and not have to put everything back in different folders. I'm going to combine full-size sheets and quarter-size sheets, and in some cases $2 Tuesday size sheets, into my Rae Tay binders in a very specific way that I'm yet to decide. And then I will go through my thought process at the end. Like I say, I will film what I can, and I will only keep what I'm happy with. So I will see you when I've decided what that method is. Okay, voiceover Lydia here, just for this tiny little snippet that I filmed. I really struggled to decide how I wanted to do everything. It took me forever to get everything out of each album, and you can see me being indecisive here, how I wanted to put it, what I wanted to put together. It really was agony. It was so painful. This took me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours over multiple days to decide how I wanted to do it. But pulling all of those stickers out and putting them into piles in some sort of order was legitimately one of the most painful things that I've ever done. So I filmed a tiny bit. I probably filmed about 30 minutes worth, but so much of that is just me not moving, because I'm staring at things, moving things around at the side, deciding whether I like it or not. But this is basically the method that I did. So I somewhat decided what order I wanted them in, and then basically just stacked them on top of each other in the order they would be in the binder, and just repeated that all the way through until I was happy with everything. I did it just with gold first, and then I went through and added my silver and rose gold behind each one of those. Yeah. All right, finally circling back to the second part of the video. It's taken me a really long time to actually get to the point that I can face continuing this video. I love organizing things. I do. I get a real kick out of reorganizing my wardrobe, my shoe shelves, even my planner kits and where they sit in the album that they're in. I do get some sort of kick out of that, but this was one of the most tedious things I've ever done. I didn't end up recording me doing it. I recorded the first 10 minutes and realized how difficult it was for me to make up my mind on where I wanted everything to go. I kept going back and forth on the order of stickers, which ones I wanted to put in the same binder, because I only bought 3 binders. I probably should have bought 4. Yeah, I don't know. And because they're from the US, I didn't have to pay any customs this time, to be fair, but as in from the place that I shipped them to, just to be clear, they don't ship to the UK. But I just can't justify buying another one for another $25. I can't do it. So I knew for now I had to make it work with 3. If I was going to do it, I wanted to make sure everything was out of the mini albums. I didn't want to be half in, half out. So some of these albums are pretty chock full. But they look beautiful on my shelf. I will absolutely be expanding my collection as they come out with more. I fully intend to use their binders moving forward because I actually think they are lovely quality. They are so easy to use because now I have ordered everything by type of sticker rather than foil, so I don't have to go to too many different places. I just go to this one if I want to find a divider, to this one if I want to find a fancy box, and so on and so forth. So that's how I chose to do it in the end. It took me forever to make that decision, and there was no way I was going to film 5 hours worth of me rearranging my stickers. I didn't think that through. So apologies if you were looking forward to a sort of sped up organization of stickers, because that is what I'd had in my head that I wanted to do. But actually, with the small space of my desk, I mean, I've done a video before showing my filming setup, and basically goes to just above where the planner is, and then the edge of my desk is just below where, sorry, the binder is. I have my lamps either side, and then I actually have my computer behind that. In the future, I would like to get a much bigger desk, but that's just not feasible financially right now. So that's what I'm working with, and I just didn't think through how unfeasible it was to be able to do what I wanted to do. So anyway, this is what I've ended up with, which is probably better this way because then it's less painful for everyone. So this first binder that I have on my shelf, I've organized them. It's not called beige. There's a name on their website for it. I don't know, but it's basically the brown beigey color one, and then I've got the terrazzo one in the middle, and then the other beige one on the side. I went with those colors because they fit my room the best. This whole room that I'm in now, and in fact you can see the color of my mat here as well, is very similar, is kind of a gold and white theme. So putting a pink binder up wouldn't have made much sense. A black one would be nice in the future. I think that would tie in quite nicely. But I'm pretty sure they were sold out at the time of purchase. So these were the only 3 that I went with. So this one, I have housed all of my Crafts by Towie icons, and this has reduced my size of thickness of storage quite significantly. Because what I've done is I've put all 3 foils in the same, sorry, I don't want to rip it while I'm on camera, in the same pod. So all of them, I've got my gold, rose gold and silver. I hope my lights are in the right place. Sorry, I mean, you don't really need to see the foil, do you? But just in case. So that's how I've decided to organize these. Do I need it to be zoomed out a bit? Sorry, I'm not able to see all too well how it looks on camera, so apologies if it doesn't quite look right. So that's quite significantly reduced how I've got everything stored, and I've put it in a logical order to me. I've done drinks and food first. I've got a gap because I know that my collection of these is going to expand, and then I've kind of moved into home, and then pets, and then travel, work, stickers, filming, and then everything else. So I've got my dance stickers, camera stickers, travel, holidays, and then these are just my 2 massive sheets of deco. I've got the summer one here, and I've got the wedding one here. Then I thought I'd put all my Miss and Meow icons in here. And then because that was it for icons, I don't know, this doesn't include my wider stationery collection. I put them in a sticker book. But it just wasn't enough to justify just using this album for that. So I actually went ahead and put all of my Giving Girl fancy boxes in here, my Bowstrung boxes. And again, I've gone ahead and done all 3 foils in one sleeve, just to save on space. So, sorry, I've messed it up now that I've tried to take those out. So this is the collection. They're in the exact same order as they were in the album that I had before, which is this one, but I had them all, every single sheet was a different foil. So it took up almost 3/4 of this album, and then I used the rest of it for my Crafts by Towie and Panda Bird design ones. But these are all Giving Girl, and then I've just used the back of that for my Two Little Bees ones, and then these are the smaller sheets. As you can see, I don't get as much use out of those. And then these are all my florals that I never ever use. I don't know why I did this. Do you ever wonder sometimes, I'm sure we've all been through this, but you think something's a really good idea at the time, like, oh, those are pretty, I should get those. But there's no purpose. I didn't have a kit in mind. I didn't have a week in mind. I didn't have anything in my head for the purpose of them. So I just have these florals that hopefully one day I'm going to be inspired with a kit or a journaling kit or something. But I've been through all of my journaling kits that I used for my dashboards, for my dashboards. And they don't match, but I thought it was a good idea at the time. There we go. So then I've got the Sweet Planner, I keep doing that, sheets here that I previously used for dashboard spreads, but I much prefer using journaling kits now. And then I just thought I'd put my seasonal stuff here. So this is sort of tropical holiday stuff, and then it goes into winter, and then it goes into Christmas. So these are just kind of little dividers and things that I would only use at that time of year. So makes sense to me. And I wanted to make the most of the space. And then I have these gorgeous shoe stickers from Joanna Baker. I just think they're so pretty. I have 2 sheets of these. I tried to pull them into spreads as much as I can, but the colours that I go for aren't usually this bold. So I've been trying to pull them into my dashboards instead, but I am a shoe-aholic. I am obsessed. I could tell you the brands of almost all of these, the designers of almost all of these shoes. I have those shoes myself. I have a different colour pair of those myself. I mean, I adore shoes. They are fabulous to me and have been an addiction for me for many, many years. And I've spent a lot of money on shoes. When you're an early adult and you've just finished uni, your paychecks feel humongous, even though they're definitely not. So warning to anyone who is in a similar state, just be careful. So this is then the terrazzo one. So pretty, and you know, I think I've shown earlier in the video how they look from the side. This one is jam-packed. This isn't even the thickest one. Is that showing properly? But it is absolutely jammed with sleeves. Oh, I didn't talk through the sleeves at all. So I bought a bunch of $2 Tuesday ones, quarter ones, and kits. Those are the 3 different types I've got. You do not need as many as you think you need. I have so many left in a box behind me. In fact, if you're in the UK and you're looking for some and you don't want to buy a full pack, let me know. Just message me on Instagram, because I can definitely share the love of the ones that I've got left. I have so many. I massively overestimated. I did all the calculations. I thought I had nailed it, but I was completely wrong. So this binder is just for fancy boxes. I mean, how ridiculous is that? Who needs this many stickers? This is, yeah, it's amazing to see some of the sticker collections some people have, because I'm never going to get through all of these. And I think people have like 10 times this amount of stickers. It's crazy. Great, because I love sticker shopping, but crazy because I'm never going to use them all. So I've done this in a logical order to me. So the stickers that I use most are my quarter and third overlays. So those are all at the front. I've got my Pretty Pinko ones there that I use a lot. I need to place another order for those. Oh, I probably should have done that on Black Friday. That was foolish of me, but there we go. Then I've got my Paper Trail Plans ones, some Harriet Wright Designs ones, goes into my Simply Watercolour Co. Then this is my absolute stack of Crafts by Towie. It is hefty. There must be like 20 sheets of paper in there. I can't even think what they're called now. They're called the Mini Scallop Collection quarter and third boxes. Cannot recommend them enough. They work brilliantly over quarter boxes because you get the nice outline all the way around of the colour. Same for the third boxes because you get the nice, if you layer them over a half box, you get the nice outline around the edge because it's a third size and it's midi. So highly recommend those. Got these from my newest edition that I haven't really used yet. More boxes from my newest edition, Crafts by Towie, and then I've moved into kind of my squares, or what I am viewing this as. I didn't know where to slot some of these $2 Tuesday size ones in. So I've tried to make it make sense, but some of them are a bit all over the place. But most of these are all kind of rectangle square shapes. Then we've got some more funky shapes moving into ovals and curves. Some more squares. I need to... even now, see, I need to consider this, but these are all actual square shaped boxes. I wonder if I've put my Cross by Towie ones in the wrong place. Then we move into circles. Then all of my wonderful panda bird design. She stopped selling these, and I need her to start selling them again because I'm burning through them. So I will have to message Regina on Instagram because I need these back. And I know she's selling the colourful ones. I need them. I need them in foil. I need them to create the shadow effect. I need them. Then we've got the lace circles from Cross by Towie that I haven't used enough lately. Then a whole bunch more circles. And then we're back into more panda bird designs. Loads of panda bird designs. These are her old stickers. And then I've moved into the colourful ones that are not foil stickers. So that's all of my sort of boxes, and it's amazing to me to think that my most used, whenever I go to here, I always pull this out, I always pull these, and I always pull these, and that's pretty much it at the moment. I don't really pull many other stickers, so I need to branch out, have a play around with some of the other ones that I have because I'm not making good enough use. But I also need to go and see if the sale is still on at Pretty Pinko because I need to stock up on those. It is now the Saturday after Black Friday that I'm recording this, and all I can do is hope. So this is the chunkiest. As you can see, it does not sit straight. If it was straight, it would sit much more like that, but it doesn't. It's sprung open and it looks like it's bulging when you can't really see it on here, but on the shelf it looks like it's bulging. There you go, you can see the accordion of stickers, and this is my sort of accent and divider folder. So what I decided to do, again, just a reminder that I've done everything, all 3 foils in the same pouch, so that's why you can see gold, because I always have gold at the front because I use it the most, and in my head it logically works gold, silver, rose gold. That's how I function at all times. So I put my date dots at the front of this one because I'm always going to come here first. I've also put my my month scripts at the front here. Am I lined up in the camera correctly? I can't see. Because again, I'll go date dots, script, and then sidebar and date cover area decoration. So I popped all of those at the front, just in case you want to know where any of these are from. We've got Pretty Pink Co, Little Thought Store, which is UK based for those who need to be purchasing over here. Harriet Wright Designs, also UK based. She used to do a ton of different designs of date dots, and I bought a lot of them, but I think she's reduced it down, so she only does 1 or 2 now in her shop, but it's worth having a look. These are Harriet Wright Designs as well. There's a Wendy hair, there's a surprise. Then we've got the Giving Girl date dots, My Spoiled Planner, Harriet Wright Designs again. These are her new ones. And then a bunch of $2 Tuesdays from Sadie Stickers and Letters to Apollo that are just for special occasion ones. Then I've got my trusty Sadie Stickers scripts, which she now does. Oh, where have I put them? Here. So she now does them in quarter sheets as well. So obviously I've stocked up on those, but these were when they were $2 Tuesday. And again, they are chunky. Like the amount of gold ones, I'm not going to get them out, but I must have 7 sheets of gold scripts. So that's those. They wouldn't have all fit in one sleeve, which is why those have been separated out by foil. Oh, sorry, that was the doorbell. Sorry for that interlude. Just had to answer the door to the postman. Just checking that I'm all lined up again. Sorry, there's a light leg in that corner. I don't know how long that's been there. Apologies. Catch my breath a second. Just so used to talking so fast. So then we've got Rose Coloured Days. I don't know if she sells these anymore, but they're so cute. More Rose Coloured Days. Oh, I've split those out by foil as well. Random decision making here. And then Paper Trail Plans and the Glitter Mama. Some more Harriet Wright Designs days, because I was going to start playing around with my date cover section. I haven't landed. Just checking there's no dog hiding behind me. I haven't landed on a particular way that I want to do my date covers at the moment. I'm just kind of playing around with the different ways that they can look. So I thought, since she's UK based, I'll buy a few, see how I feel. I have got some on order from Sadie Stickers from a $2 Tuesday she did about 6 weeks ago, but I just haven't built up enough at my consolidation service to ship them yet, so I'll probably do a shipment in a couple of weeks. I'm waiting for a white stationery order to arrive. And then I've just got the Panda Bird design ones. I've got some more of those waiting at my consolidation service as well. I really enjoyed using those, and I'm looking forward to using them some more. And then it just goes into kind of decoration pieces. In my mind, again, this is logical, but people would do all of this differently. Some of these are samplers, so I don't have more than the single foil colour. Goes into some garlands. I'm really enjoying using these lately from Sadie Stickers and these from the Pretty Pink Co, because they're already pre-made. They're just really easy to use, so I do highly recommend those, and I will definitely be picking up more of both of those. Then we've got a bunch of dangle deco, moving into kind of celebration theme. And then the lovely, I love these from Crafts by Towie. I think I lost my silver ones of these and I haven't been able to find them, but love that theme. And a bunch of $2 Tuesday sheets, some mandalas that I never ever use, some thick washi that I never ever use. These are my most used stickers of all time. You see these in every spread. I have had to stock up on 1 million of them, and I've bought more. I just think they're the prettiest, most dainty, delicate dividers in the world. Then her kind of swirly one there, the Give and Go ones, Sadie Stickers ones, and then the single line dividers from Miss and Meow, which again I use all of the time. And then just a bunch of different dividers that I've used a lot of the gold ones already, because I fly through gold foil at a ridiculous rate. So these are all the different dividers, and some sort of fruity deco here. These are all the $2 Tuesday. No, sorry, these are all sample sheets that I've collected from different shops. And I was hoping that by pulling it into an album altogether, I'd be more aware that they exist in my collection and that I'd be pulled to use them more, but that hasn't worked yet. Then I did buy a couple of washi sheets, and again I have a lot of these pouches. Again, if anyone in the UK is looking for some, just let me know. I'm sure we can arrange something. There's a Wendy hair. So I got my Panda Bird design ones, which I love. Sadie Stickers lace trims. I've already used all of the gold garlands from Pretty Pink Co, of course. Then we've got the Miss and Meow ones. I ordered some more of these on Black Friday. Then we've got some of the mixed sheet ones from Paper Trail Plans, heart ones from Sadie Stickers, and then a bunch more garlands. These were from one of the celebratory $2 Tuesdays, and that's just the back bit of the Paper Trail Plans ones. I don't think that's all that is on this side. And then some kind of Christmassy festive ones, and then the fruit ones that came in the overstock bags. Then I wanted to move to scripts, and I really wanted to condense my scripts down. So all of my work ones are in the same thing. So these are by foil. I'm just checking that I'm not imagining that. So I've got work from home in gold, work from home in silver, work from home in rose gold, and then my Tilly Journals ones, my day off scripts. These are upside down. That's incredibly annoying. These are from Neddy Designs. These are meeting scripts. Then we've got payday scripts, budget, weekend, sleep in, nap queen, and then it goes into kind of rest stickers. So we've got bubble bath, walk Wendy, chill time, and then my 1,000,001 birthday scripts I just organized by foil color because there were too many to spread them out. And then I've got my kind of bank holiday scripts here for bank holidays, Christmas, all that sort of stuff. These are the mini ones from Rose Colored Days, and they're the UK ones as well. And then I've got the mix of all of them from Paper Trail Plans and from Sheep Blossom Prints. She doesn't sell these anymore, which is really annoying because I do really enjoy the script style on those, but there we go. Then some of the normal ones from Rose Colored Days. And then Thumbelina Print was a UK shop that I found, so I thought I'd get those as well, but they're just rectangular white squares, so you can't really decorate them at all. And then these are the scripts that I use in my dashboards. So to mark sticker kits, movies I've seen, important events and birthdays this month, and these are all from Panda Bird Design. I really hope that she releases custom scripts again. I absolutely adore those. Thankfully, they're going to last me ages because I only need to use them 12 times a year. So yeah, that's all 3 of those binders. I obviously have filled this up so much and squished it onto the shelf that it's dented it. But I hope that was interesting to kind of see how I have organised those stickers. Sorry that it wasn't, if you were hoping for what I was hoping to do, sorry if that was a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I just think when you're spending quite a lot of money on these things, it's important to be able to see how other people have used them, because I've used it differently to how I had planned in my head I was going to use it, and I already know that I need at least one more for this to feel comfortable and not like it's stretched too far. I do need one more. I also need a bigger desk, but that's a problem for another day. So that's everything that is in my Rae and Tay binders. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next Plan With Me.